In the beginning of the movie, we are shown Hannah and her husband, who were going to meet Hannah's husband's father. Because his father had called all his children, they were very happy to go there. Here, Hannah's husband tells her that it's my father's 75th birthday. That's why he has called everyone there, and they will feel very good meeting them. Hannah says that your father didn't call me, but still you are taking me. Is it possible that he will feel bad? He replies that no, I have married you. If you are also a part of this family, then it is necessary for you to be there. Both reach out of their father's mansion, where Hannah's husband has 3 other sisters and brothers. One was the elder brother, younger sister Cami, and the middle sister. Everyone is very happy to meet each other, but they are not happy with Hannah. They thought that Hannah has married our brother for money. Everyone came to the garden. She was thinking that what is it that Dad has called everyone together? Everyone thought that he must have called because of his birthday. But her dad's guard says that your father wants to talk to you. Hannah's husband takes them all inside and says that they should go to the room above because Dad will meet there. They all go to the room above and meet their dad, who tells them that I have installed the entire security system so that no one can enter the house. The children are surprised to hear this. They ask why is this? Her dad says that someone is going to come tonight who will kill me, and those 5 have to protect me so that they can't kill me. Hearing this, all the children are surprised and think that who will come. Dad tells them that I can't tell you about this. The children say that stop joking and tell the truth. That why are they saying this? They say that it is not a joke, but you take it very seriously because if I die tonight, then this thing is decided. After my death, all my property will belong to some charity, not to my children. But if I stay alive, I will distribute my property to all of you. You just have to do anything to keep me safe tonight. Hearing this, everyone is surprised and think why is she saying this? But then she orders her guard that you can go now. And when the guard left, he locks all the windows and doors so that no one can come in or go out. And they all go down and talk that what has happened to Dad that he is talking like this. So they all think that maybe Dad wants to test us. They don't think anyone will come here to kill them. But the doors of the house are already locked. Then Hannah says to them that maybe Dad is telling the truth. If this is the case, then they will have to save their lives. They all ignore this and go to their rooms. Cami went to the first room where there were many bottles of alcohol. And when she was drinking alcohol, then suddenly some sound comes from that room, which scared her a lot. And when she goes behind the sound, there is no one there. Then she sees someone's shadow, who starts following her. When she tries to get out of that room, the door is locked. But then her brother comes there and opens the door and asks her that what were you doing inside? Cami says that she realized that someone was downstairs. But her brother says that no one will be downstairs. Hannah's husband brought her to his dad. Then her dad says that I am happy that Hannah has come here. But I don't consider her a part of my family yet. That's why I told you not to bring Hannah here. Hannah is a part of our family. When Cami's brother was playing pool, his glass suddenly falls. He is surprised to see this. When he turns back, he sees that all the hairs of his pool have gathered. He is surprised to see this again. He thinks that what is happening to me? Then his second sister comes and they both start talking. Here Cami was getting bored, so she goes to the swimming pool to take a bath. But when she turns on the camera, she sees someone standing behind her. When she turns back, there is no one there. She shouts that whoever it is, come out. But when she goes to check, no one is seen. Then Cami goes inside the swimming pool. Suddenly a soul grabs her and cuts off her head. The soul throws her in the pool and she dies. Cami's brother and sister were talking to each other that why did their father do this and what is their plan. But then Hannah's husband comes there. Hannah's husband says that he was talking bad about his wife. Then he realizes that Cami is not here. And when he goes down, he finds Cami's dead body. He is surprised to see this. And he keeps thinking that who will do this. Cami's brother says that she is our sister, so we can't kill her. But there is a girl among us who is not from our family. Hearing this, Hannah's husband says that I can't tolerate such accusations against my wife. Because she was always with me and she can't be affected by Cammy. They both believe that if all the doors of the house are closed, then no one can come here to kill her. That's why our suspicion was on Hannah, that Hannah must have killed her. When her father finds out that her younger daughter has been killed, then he comes down and starts crying in front of his daughter's dead body. And says that his death is very bad. Everyone asks that who is the one who killed her. Dad tells them that there is a soul in their house who killed Cammy and snatched her from us. I have done some business with him because of which he is doing this. Hearing this, she is surprised and says to tell her the whole thing. But Dad doesn't tell her the whole thing. And says that my one daughter is dead, but now I will consider Hannah my heir. Because of which I am ready to give her part of my property. Hearing this, Cammy's brothers and sisters are very surprised. And ask that how can you do this? Dad says that after my daughter's death, no one will get the property. That's why if you want to be richer, then I will have to keep you alive. Cammy's elder brother takes a gun from his dad's office for his safety. And says that whoever killed my sister, I will not spare him alive. The two brothers again accuse Hannah. They say that she killed Cammy. But Hannah says that my relationship with Cammy was very good. And I can't even think of killing her. Hannah and her husband went down where they couldn't find Cammy's dead body. Seeing this, she is surprised and thinks that where did her dead body disappear? They understand that there is definitely someone here who will kill them. That's why she decides that both of us will run away from here. She tries to break the door, but it doesn't help. Then her husband says to Hannah that we can go down. Then she starts going down so that she can get out of there. Cammy's sister looks at her painting, which was staring at her. And seeing this, she is surprised and also scared. But then her brother came there and calms her down and says that to save Dad, I can go to any extent. I think that Hannah and our brother are conspiring together so that she can become rich and become the heir to Dad's property. But we both will not let this happen. Hannah and her husband were down, they are looking for a way out. Then they find out that there is a lock everywhere. Then Hannah's husband opens a lock and says that there is a place to get out of. From which Hannah has to get out so that she can go out and get help. But instead of getting out, she gets stuck there. She sees something on the other side. Seeing this, she gets scared and tells her husband that I have seen someone. He gets Hannah released and starts running away. When she was closing the door, she sees a demon in front of her. Seeing her, she is surprised and thinks, what is this? Before she comes to her, they both run and go to the locker. But then Cammy's brother and sister close the door of the locker so that she can't come out. Seeing this, she is worried. Cammy says that if the temperature here is less than 0 degrees then we will die. The oxygen level here is very low, so we have to get out of here at any cost. They both start trying to get out of there. But they failed. When Cammy's sister and brother came forward, they heard someone's voice. When Cammy's sister came forward, then some power starts flying her in the air. And as soon as she sees it, that power takes her to her room. Then when she comes to her senses, she finds herself in the room and is surprised. She also sees the demon's footprints. Then she looks at Cammy's painting, which was bleeding. Suddenly Cammy comes out of the painting. Seeing which she is very scared and Cammy pukes on her. Then Cammy's brother comes there and puts a gun on her and says that she should stay away from my sister. Otherwise I will shoot you. But she doesn't stop and shoots her. And when Cammy disappears from there, he sees that by mistake he has shot his other sister. And she is dead. That means he killed his sister by mistake. Knowing this, he is very sad and he starts crying a lot. But he understood that this is not Hannah's doing. In fact, there is a demon here who is doing all this. The oxygen level began to decrease, due to which they were both going to die. Then his brother comes and opens the door and takes them out. And their life is saved. He tells them that you will not believe what I saw. I have seen a demon. Then the friend tells that we have also seen a demon. And if they want to save their lives, they will have to leave. Cammy's brother says that you both find a way to get out of here, till then I will try to distract the demon. When they were going to get out of there, the demon attacks them. But they go to a room and lock themselves. Then they see that there is a secret room behind the bookshelf. And when they open that room, they find many things related to the demon. Seeing this, she was surprised. She thinks that what did her dad do because of which the demon came here. They find a demonic sign there, which had blood inside. When Cammy's brother was looking for the demon, suddenly the demon appears in front of him. Because of which he gets scared and falls down due to imbalance. Because of which his bones broke. But his gun was also far away from him. Then the demon again takes the form of his other sister and comes in front of him. And he sucks her blood, because of which his body is destroyed and he also dies badly. When they hear his scream, they reach there and see that he has also disappeared from there. Seeing this, they understand that it means that he is also dead. Then they immediately start looking for a way to get out of there. Then they go to their dad's room. They ask him that what did he do because of which all his siblings died. He tells them that there is a demon in this house with whom I have made a deal for a special purpose. That I will sacrifice all my children in front of him so that I can become immortal. Because after becoming immortal, I can live for a long time. I don't want to die at all. I am 75 years old and I don't want to die. And to stay alive, I have sacrificed all my bloodline. That means he sold his children's soul to the demon. That is why the demon was killing all his children one by one. After saying this, he picks up a gun and shoots his son Hannah's husband. Because of which he dies there. Seeing this, Hannah gets very scared and completely breaks. When her dad goes to kill Hannah, he tells her that if you are seen, you are not from my family. But still you will have to die. And he shoots her. The bullet hit Hannah's hand, because of which she is slightly injured. Hannah immediately ran away from there and hides in the house to save her life. When her dad was looking for Hannah, he reveals this secret to her, that I was actually pretending that I consider you a part of my family. I can never make you a part of my family. And I even told my son that you are not worthy of him. But he didn't listen to me and married you. Because of which I felt very bad. Then Hannah finds a gun there and picks it up and shoots her dad. And then a furniture falls on top of him, under which he gets stuck. Hannah tells him that actually your son and I had brought a birthday gift for you. But we haven't shown you that gift yet. And now when you are about to die, I want to show you that gift. She immediately shows him the gift, which had an ultrasound picture. She tells him that actually I am going to be a mother. The child is your son's, i.e. your grandson, so this is your bloodline. It means that you are not the last member of your family, but this child. So you don't have the right to live in your bloodline. It means that according to the principle, the child in his stomach will be immortal because his father is about to die. Hearing this, he gets surprised and worried. But the demon was also listening to all this. That demon immediately comes to him and bites him and eats him. So the old man also dies there. After that, Hannah comes out of there and looking at her husband's picture, she starts crying emotionally. After a while, it was morning. The old man's security guard was waiting for him in the car. When the door opened, he saw that his father had not come out of the door. But his daughter-in-law had come out. Her last bloodline is in her stomach. It means that Hannah is the owner of all the property. After becoming the owner of all the property, she sits in the car and leaves. She was happy about this, but she was very sad about losing her husband. With which this story ends here.